This Shemarion Hardy, we watching University.
Question. All right. When did you first pick up a basketball, and what inspired you to do so?
Um, Probably when I was like 5, 4.
Do you remember?
No, I don't remember what age, because I didn't play for no team. I used to play basketball outside.
Yeah.
But like my brothers really inspired me to do that, play basketball.
Um, and who was your favorite basketball player growing up? If you could pick one.
Curry,
Why Curry?
because he can shoot. He changed the game for everybody.
Was it the dribbling or the shooting more? It was the shooting.
Sure.
And did that translate your game at all? He was like, okay, Curry can shoot, so now I'm gonna start shooting.
Yeah, like a deep shots. Yeah, for sure.
Can you share a memorable story from your early days playing basketball?
With high school or
Middle school.
middle school, playing against Bremer at practice.
It's been that long?
Yeah, we played against each other. I went to Monticello, he went to Roxborough. So we played against each other. And two teams almost fought. That was probably,
So it was smoke at first.
yeah, it was smoke for sure.
If you could say top two, top three, or your favorite moment playing with the big four, you, Ray Bell, Rondell, and Jay.
Phoenix for sure. It was against, what's the team? It was a blue team. What's the name of that team? I don't know.
What happened at Phoenix?
We just did us out there, and it was only 8 of us. So me, Rayville, and Lawson, we was all putting up numbers every night.
Was it tough? Was it tough competition? Or was
Yeah, the competition was good. It was a dude who was dunking just like us, so that's why it was crazy.
How did y'all all come together to and form the Big Four, and what made you guys successful?
All wanted the same goal when we was younger, like coming into high school. Then 10th grade, 11th grade, that's when we really started becoming like close friends.
Yeah. Did the friendship make you guys gel better?
Yeah, I think it did.
And can you describe the feeling when y'all won districts in your junior year?
No, I cannot.
That was Brecksville.
Yeah.
What was it like even when y'all first was like, all right, this your first time at districts?
Yeah. No, this is my second year.
Yeah.
That was my second year.
Y'all won districts since your sophomore year?
Yeah.
And y'all beat Brecksville, y'all holding up the trophy. Who did y'all have to play next?
St. Ignatius.
That's the game y'all lost.
Yeah.
That wasn't that copy.
No, that was at Kent State.
You can describe that game and what happened?
The lights was too bright for all of us, I'd say. We just wasn't ready, I don't think. But like that was a good learning process because we was only juniors.
And how has Coach Bremer helped you improve as a player and a person?
It's hard to explain. He did a lot for all of us, not just me, everybody on the team. So he taught me how to be better with people. Like it's more to life than just basketball.
Yeah. And what lessons did you learn from Coach Bremer that you can carry throughout your career?
You never know who really watching. He done taught us that, and we gonna lose. Like you gonna have to take some losses to get where you want to go.
How do you balance academics and your commitment to basketball? Was it hard juggling those two?
I think it was in school, especially growing up in Cleveland, Instagram, all that stuff. So, yeah.
Stuff could be a big distraction.
Yeah, for sure.
Your favorite pre-game ritual or superstition? What's your favorite thing you like to do before the game?
Everybody, all the teammates, we all get in the locker room. We listen to music. That's what we did every game. So I think that's something we needed to do.
Any memorable songs that tie to a specific game that you remember?
What was we listening to before Lorraine? Anything really twin from EC. So, or let me see. We listen to really anything Cash Gang. Something that's gonna turn us up.
What's your go-to move on the court?
Between the legs, cross, big cross.
Why that one?
Nobody can guard it.
Uh, your toughest competitor throughout your 4 years. Who was the toughest competitor?
My teammate, bro.
That was when I had you.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it
no,
was smoke from middle school all the way to the mountain.
yeah. I ain't gonna say nobody else. I don't really see nobody else who gave me real smoke that I just. Uh,
You said Shaker. You ain't be Shaker till your senior year. Like, watch. What made Shaker and Coach Danny so tough?
they just always wanted. They was ready to have that smoke with us. They wanted to smoke with us all 4 years, especially the years I was on varsity.
And when did you feel like you made your stride? When you was like, all right, I'm better than a lot of these guys. What season?
When it was obvious or when I knew myself, like really deep down. I knew it from day one, but like when it really hit me was senior year, like right before senior year.
Yeah. And how did you approach big games and handle the pressure that come with it?
It wasn't really no pressure. It was just another day of what we do every day.
How do you maintain your motivation and drive to continuously improve your game?
Cause I'm not to my goal yet, so it's like everyday grind to keep doing the same thing.
If LeBron at 99 overall, how would you rate yourself in 2K?
99.
What's the best advice you've ever received about basketball or life in general? If you remember.
You're gonna always have your turn, for sure.
The toughest game you can remember at the varsity level?
Toughest game. Toughest, like what you mean, like the best? Like what was the best one?
Yeah.
I don't know. We got some bangers. Shaker. You got Lutheran East.
At where?
Shaker at our house the first time, the beginning of my senior year. The district game, of course, when we won against Brecksville. Lutheran East at Garfield senior year. I like Bedford at they house senior year, my senior year. That's it.
How you feel about being the captain of Team Ohio in this upcoming game?
I'm just excited to see what we about to do.
Think you ready for Georgia and their players? They say they're supposed to have everybody 6'8", 6'9". Ray Jr. even hinted that these dudes is big, so we don't think Team Ohio can get over them. And I told him, Nelson here, Heights beat the Lou, and height didn't really matter then. How do you think you guys can get over Georgia?
Cleveland just more. I just think Cleveland bring more dog than anybody, and I just know how we all are. I know how I am myself, and I'm not going for that. So.
And what does it mean to represent Ohio in this showcase against Georgia?
It mean a lot because we can like possibly put our name on the map, and we can get the respect that we deserve.
What do you think will be the key to your team's success in this game?
Everybody just do what they do best. Nobody do it too much. Nobody do too less.
And let's see. What's your favorite off the court memory with your teammates? That's a real.
We got some bangers. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We really. Let me see. Phoenix. I say Phoenix both years.
How was Vegas?
I ain't go to Vegas my 10th grade year.
I seen y'all riding around on some scooters. Where was that at?
In Vegas,
Arizona.
That was Arizona.
Oh, that was Arizona. Okay. So the Phoenix, so the Arizona trip, that was probably the best trip.
Yeah, that was the best trip. But every day though, it's really fun being with us though. We just, I don't know, we like family for real.
As a senior, what legacy you hope to leave at Cleveland Heights High School?
I just want all of us to be remembered for what we did and like we started a lot of trends.
What factors are playing a role in your decision between Kentucky State and ISA?
Loyalty and like another team that's gonna make me feel like I'm at home.
And what are you most excited about in your next chapter for basketball?
Just getting to see something new, starting a new legacy somewhere else.
What are some values or principles you can bring as you embark on this new journey?
I can just bring more leadership to like, cause I think I'm advanced in life, so I can really help some people.
Can you share a funny or lighthearted moment from the time you was playing basketball that you look back and you just think it was hilarious?
I don't really know. Practice this year.
Yeah.
That wasn't too long ago, but that was funny. Like practice. If we watch our game practices, they funny.
You always have a good time there.
Yeah.
How do you plan on addressing your weaknesses as you transition to your next chapter in basketball?
I really want to see them before. Like I hope I get them all out like my first year, so I can just get better at what I need to do, so I can be successful.
If you could meet any basketball legend, who would it be and what would you ask him?
LeBron James. How did he feel when he was my age? Like did he know? Like I just asked him a lot of questions about life. I don't got one question.
All right, bet. Let me see. Let me get one more. How you preparing for this All-Star game coming up? What are you doing mentally and physically? All right. What are you doing to prepare for this All-Star game coming up versus Team Georgia?
Just making sure my mental is right. So like, if I can bring good vibe to the team, I know we can just win with ease.
How did you meet Ray Jr. or how did that start up about you being the captain of that team?
Instagram, like.
He just reached out to you.
Yeah. Make sure y'all get y'all University Game of Zones. Shemarion Hardy. You already know.